By popular demand, it is world's strongest engine. Team All Engines Go. Thomas, Nia, Percy, Diesel. Team Classic Trackmaster. Thomas, Nia, Percy, Diesel. Team Celebration. James, Percy, Nia, and Thomas. Team Sodor Safari. Monkey Thomas, Lion James, Panda Percy, Elephant Gordon. First up, let's take a look at All Engines Go Nia and race her against regular Nia. On your marks, get set, go! Off they go. Regular Nia coming up, no problem. She's up on the racetrack, but here comes All Engines Go Nia. And she really means All Engines Go. She is pushing old Nia. Look at this. She is right on her. Wow. Our first look at the All Engines Go and Nia being very powerful. Liam wants to keep going with the All Engines Go versus Classic Trackmaster, so here's Diesel versus Diesel. On your marks, get set, go! Off they go. Diesel coming up, and he is very slow. We just changed his boundaries up, but look at this. All Engines Go Diesel. And once again, is the All Engines Go just dominating the competition. He is pushing on Diesel, and that is it for him. Wow, 2 big wins for All Engines Go. Next up, let's take a look at Thomas, All Engines Go versus Classic Trackmaster. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go. This Thomas is having a little bit better action, but All Engines Go Thomas really wants to go. Oh my goodness, look at this. It is, new Trackmaster. What happened there? Oh no, it's not the tail hook that's getting caught here. Look at this. It is new, or rather old Trackmaster, and he has eliminated All Engines Go Thomas. Well, it looks like all engines stopped for this Thomas. Good to know they can be defeated. Congratulations, Classic Thomas. Just to round things off, let's have a battle of Percy, All Engines Go versus Classic Trackmaster. On your marks, get set, go! Percy, one of our favorite engines here on Kids Toys Play. All Engines Go must be our favorite of the All Engines Go engines. And look at this, it is Percy, All Engines Go Percy, and he is really pushing hard. Very dominant, and he wins. These are big, easy wins for most of the All Engine Go engines. Congratulations, Percy. Now let's get down to the Celebration versus Sodor Safari engines as Thomas meets Thomas. On your tracks, get set, go! Monkey Thomas looks a lot like Liam coming up, but here comes Celebration Thomas, and they have met push plate to push plate. They are really going, but look at this. It's Celebration Thomas. He is underneath, and is it? I think it is. Look at that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the connecting rod got caught in the track. That is a problem for some of these.
I have an idea to solve the problem.
What's your idea?
We could turn this to the superstation track.
To like this track?
Yeah.
That's why I use that track actually. Maybe we'll do that next time.
Okay.
But I think that Celebration Thomas won this round. Celebration Thomas beating Liam Thomas, or I mean Monkey Thomas, same thing I guess. And we're gonna get this track repaired right away. Get it over here so we don't have any more malfunctions at the junctions. Next up, Battle of the Jameses, Celebration versus Lion. On your tracks, get set, go! Lion James coming up as fast as he can. But will Celebration James and they meet, and look at this. Oh wow, unbelievable! That was a great battle. That was the most exciting match by far. Lion James showing how ferocious he is. Nothing to celebrate for you, Magoo. Let's find out who the strongest Percy is. Celebration versus Panda. On your tracks, get set, go! Look at this, Panda Percy sitting around eating bamboo. No, he's coming down the line, and he will meet Shiny Percy or Celebration Percy. Past the halfway point, but I don't think that's too much good for him. Oh, whoa, look at this, Percy back and forth. Panda Percy has a lot of uphill battle to do, but he is going uphill. Look at this! Sumo wrestle! Oh my goodness! More excitement, my goodness. Panda Percy, sumo flips, Celebration Percy. And the final battle of the first round has Celebration Nia going up against Big Elephant Gordon. On your tracks, get set, go! Elephant Gordon coming down the line with that big trunk of his. Celebration Nia about to meet him. Look at this. And Celebration Nia pushing on Gordon. Will it be enough? Because we've seen this. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Little Nia has got the tender off and she wins.
Woohoo!
Celebration Nia being from Kenya Must know a thing or two about how to defend against elephants. She has defeated Gordon. Welcome to second round action. Very evenly divided up except for all engines go. These engines are being very dominant. 2 Nias enter, only 1 will win. Celebration Nia and all engines go. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Celebration Nia doing her best to climb the hill. Coming up against all engines go. Look at this. Oh wow, what a battle!
All engines go 1. I saw Celebration hit the
I agree. Liam is really excited about these all-engine go engines, and so am I. Nia, unbelievable, makes it to the final 4. Next up, which will be the strongest of the Percys, all engines go or Panda? On your tracks, get set, go! Panda Percy coming down as fast as he can. He has to meet up against all engines go, Percy. And look at this. All engines go dominating at Panda Percy as he's got underhooks over. And look at this. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. He flipped him over. You've got to be pretty strong to flip a panda on your back. Congratulations, Percy. Next up, which Thomas will make it to the final 4? Classic Trackmaster Thomas or Celebration Thomas? On your tracks. Get set. Go! Classic Thomas coming up and he will climb the hill. Meet up with Celebration Thomas. What's going to happen? Look at this. It's fireworks. Oh, wow. Instant replay shows Classic Thomas has eliminated Celebration Thomas, which eliminates all the Celebration engines. Final race of the second round. All engines go Diesel. Look at all this detail. I love that ladder of his. Up against James, and I am not lying. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Lion James coming up, and let's take a look at all engines go Diesel having a tough time climbing. Look at this, James beat him past the halfway mark, but Diesel is pushing really hard. And he is getting very aggressive with this James, and then it's going to be all over. Look at this, he's going all to the end, and it's all engines go! Big Diesel eliminating James, and with him, all of the Sodor Safari. Welcome to the final 4. It is all engines go Percy, Nia, and Diesel dominating up against Classic Trackmaster Thomas, the only engine that has eliminated an all engines go motorized engine. Liam, who do you want to see Thomas go up against?
Diesel.
Diesel?
Yeah.
You got it. Liam absolutely loves these classic battles of Diesels versus Steamy. Let's see if all engines go can eliminate the Classic Trackmasters. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go, and it is Thomas the tank engine coming down. He is over. Diesel has a tough time climbing, but look at this. Oh my goodness, Thomas lost a fight, and he has got Diesel. Oh, wow, unbelievable! Another big upset for Classic Trackmaster Thomas, eliminating his second all engines go train. But who will Thomas face? Let's find out as all engines go. Percy takes on all engines go Nia. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Number 18, Nia, coming up the line, and she will meet Percy. And look at this, Nia's got the underhooks, and she's ready to flip over Percy, and she does! Nia wins! I think Liam and I both agree that Percy is probably our favorite of the all engines go. I was hoping he would win, but it looks like it is Nia who has defeated Percy.
Yeah, Nia is the strongest, Percy is the fastest.
Do you think that's the way it is with these all engines go? Well, you would know. But let's see how strong these all engines go engines really are. Classic Thomas has eliminated 2 of them. Let's see if he can make it a third as he takes on Nia. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Thomas coming down the line, and he is the second to climb. It looks like Nia will meet him. Look at this. Thomas has those underhooks, so that's been his big advantage. Oh, wow, what happened there?
Won.
Do you think Thomas won?
Yeah, I saw it.
Let's go to instant replay. An instant replay shows that Classic Trackmaster Thomas has eliminated all engines go Nia, making him world's strongest engine.
Woohoo!
It's an all engines go race for the Sodor Cup. We finally have enough all engines go trains to do this properly.
Shiny Thomas, Shiny Percy, Carly, Crystal Caves Thomas, James, Kenji, Thomas, Crystal Caves Percy, Deliver the Win Diesel, Muddy Thomas, Shiny Canna, Loop Launcher Thomas, Nia, Gordon, McCall's Farm Adventures Thomas, and Percy's Musical Ride.
First up, it's Crane versus Train. Deliver the Win Diesel in his racing stripes up against Carly, who's looking pretty tall here. Does she have problems going up the hill with this thing on?
I don't know.
Maybe let's take it off. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. These two trains, or one train, one crane rather. It looks like Diesel slightly ahead. He opens up the bridge. Carly coming down in the distance. Looks like now Carly's slightly ahead. She's got the inside track. That's a big advantage for Carly the crane. As you can see, Deliver the Win Diesel not delivering the win, delivering second place maybe at this point. As she comes over the hill with Carly, she will come on and she goes on for the win. She's part train, part crane, but if you ask Diesel, she's a really big pain because she beat him. Next up, Steam Team Battle, we've got Classic Nia up against Muddy Thomas, who has no problem getting dirty. Let's see if that helps him out in this race. On your tracks, get set. Go! Off they go, these two engines. No stranger to each other, both members of the Steam Team. It looks like they're both evenly matched as they come over the bridge. Oh, but look at this. Nia has become derailed. That's terrible. Muddy Thomas on the outside track. Maybe Nia can catch up with that inside track. But coming out of the turns, it is definitely Muddy Thomas. Getting derailed is a big deal in this great race for the Sodor Cup. And it is Muddy Thomas all the way. He will not slow down. He goes on for the win. Great racing, Nia, but she did get derailed, those front wheels, so it is Muddy Thomas going on to the second round. Next up, Best Friends Collide. We've got McCall's Farm Adventures Thomas up against Percy's Musical Ride. Very colorful engines. I like these two paint jobs. On your tracks, get set. Go! Off they go. These two engines coming down the line. It looks like McCall's Farm Thomas slightly ahead. Percy off in the background. Thomas coming in. He will have the outside track. That gives Percy the advantage in the turns. He comes through, but will it be enough? It looks like they are evenly matched coming out of the turns. Oh my goodness, this is a very close race. Oh no, McCall's Adventures falls off. Liam gets it back up, and it is Percy's Musical Ride, and he has a lot to sing about as he wins. McCall's Adventures, once again, these all engines go are very top heavy, and they will fall over coming over this hill, but it is Percy's Musical Ride that wins. Here we go, red versus blue. It's Crystal Caves Thomas with that beautiful facial expression going up against Big Red James. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and here they come. James, number 5, slightly ahead of Crystal Caves Thomas. No problems coming over the hill so far. These engines are on track and on time. It looks like James slightly ahead. He has the inside track. That's a big deal. Crystal Caves Thomas coming around the turns for the chicken flags, but it is too late as James coming up and over, and he's become derailed again. Thomas stays on, but look at this, James again derailed, but look at this, it is James, oh my goodness. Absolutely fantastic race, but it is James, the big red number 5 engine, eliminating Crystal Caves Thomas. Next up, a battle of 2 blue engines. We've got Launch Looper Thomas, I love that exclamation mark on his side, up against big number 4, Gordon, the biggest and strongest. On your tracks, get set, go! Up they go! Look at this! It is Thomas, Loop Launcher Thomas, slightly ahead of Gordon at this point as he's the first over the hill, and he is really ahead now. Coming into the turns, he has a higher turn, but will it be enough? Gordon slowing down slightly. Looking at this, I've never noticed that yellow whistle on him before, and it's too late for Gordon though, because look at this. Thomas, exclamation point behind the number 1, and he goes on and he will win. Strongest and best, he pulls the express, but not in this race. Thomas does just. Next up, it's a battle of the shiny engines. Beautiful green, shiny Percy up against pretty purple Racing Canna. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go. Percy slightly ahead of Racing Canna coming down the line. These two shiny engines looking really good as they take on the great race. And it is, as they pass the winner's circle, it looks like Percy in the inner turn, which means Canna coming around is going a little bit slower. Look at Percy off in the distance, so he is well ahead of his opponent as he is coming through. He goes on and he will win. Congratulations, Percy, you've defeated Canna. Way to go, buddy. Next up, another shiny engine. We've got shiny blue Thomas up against Kenji, probably the fastest engine ever. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and look at these two as they come down, and they are racing really hard. It looks like Thomas might be slightly ahead, but let's see. No, it's Kenji. Kenji's slightly ahead. And he has the inside track. Look at this. Kenji coming down. The Japanese engine is going as fast as he can. over the hills, and he is really defeating Thomas here as he comes in, and he will get the win. A fantastic race, but in the end, it is Kenji eliminating Shiny Thomas. Final race of the first round, we've got Crystal Cave Percy up against, is this just regular Thomas?
Looks like it.
I think this is the first Thomas we had, so let's just call him regular Thomas. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and look at this, the best friends are evenly matched in this race, coming over, and wow, this is fantastic. Percy's slightly ahead, but oh no, he has the outside lane. Look at that, as they're coming around the turns. Percy will come back out, and he is on track and on time, but ultimately it's Thomas slightly ahead. This is our original Thomas. I think this is the first Thomas we got.
Yeah.
And he's doing absolutely fantastic, and he goes on and gets the win. Congratulations, Thomas. You win. You go on to the next round. And here we are in the second round. 8 engines remain, including Carly, Muddy Thomas, Percy's Musical Ride, James, Launch Lupin Thomas, Shiny Percy, Kenji, and Thomas the Tank Engine. First up, it is Crane versus Train, as Carly, the train, as it were, takes on Muddy Thomas. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go. 2 engines coming down the line. Looks like Carly takes a little bit of a lead over Muddy Thomas as she is coming over the hill. And look at this, she is definitely in the lead. She has the inside track coming around. She looks very good. You know, once you get that hook off of her, she actually does very well in these races. She doesn't fall over herself all over the hills like she would with that crane on. That's really interesting, and Carly does win. Congratulations, Carly. You go on to the final 4. Next up, red versus green. It is James, the number 5 engine, going up against Percy's Musical Ride, the number 6 engine with all the balloons, and he looks like he's having a party. He's having a great time. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and Percy slightly ahead. Here comes James. And he is way in the background there, but look at this, it is Percy. Oh no, and his tender falls off. Okay, we got it right on the lick of time, and look at that, it was Percy. Almost hit James's tender, the tender held him back so hard. Percy coming around as fast as he can, and he's doing absolutely fantastic, and Percy's Musical Ride wins. Congratulations, Percy, making it on to the final 4. Next up, I think the best friends collide for the 3rd time in this race series. It is Loop Launcher Thomas up against Shiny Percy. I really love that shiny paintwork of his. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and these 2 friends, looks like Thomas slightly ahead. Percy off in the background, though that shiny green paint job rather, will help them out. As they come on in the turns, it looks like Percy coming out of the turn slightly ahead. Thomas will catch up, I'm certain of it though. He's got that exclamation mark, which means he goes really, really fast. And look at this, oh my goodness, it is Thomas, and Thomas has just reached ahead. Absolutely unbelievable. Congratulations, Thomas, you've eliminated Percy. Final race of the second round, and we've got Kenji, big, powerful Kenji, going up against our original Thomas, who looks just happy to be here. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, Kenji. Oh no, he's become derailed, his back wheels anyways. Oh, and Liam just bumps him on. Good job, son.
Thanks.
Thomas coming around, they are evenly matched, but look at this, oh my goodness, Kenji has the inside track as Thomas takes the outside track, and that means Kenji's going to be well ahead of Thomas as he is coming up over the bridge, past the winner's circle, and he will go on, and unless there's a major accident, Kenji will win. Well, there's a reason why they say Kenji is the fastest engine there is. Goodbye, Thomas. Welcome to the 3rd round. 4 engines remain. We started out with 6 Thomases, but we only have 1 left. And that is Loop Launcher Thomas. We've got Carly, the Train Crane, Percy's Musical Ride, probably my biggest surprise, making it to the final 4, and Kenji, the fastest engine in the world. First up, we have Thomas, the Tank Engine, and Carly, the Train Crane. Let's see who wins. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and these 2 engines coming down. Carly doing very well since she's converting from a crane into a train. Without that hook, she does a lot better coming over that hill. But it is Thomas with the inside track. Let's get a closer look at that beautiful paintwork of his explanation point. This might be my favorite of the Thomases, to be honest, just because of that mark. And it's his punctuation that wins, folks, as Thomas wins and Carly is eliminated. Well, folks, the hook was off. Let's put it back on. Carly, she did very good making it to the final 4, and I wonder if Thomas wins because of that explanation point. I love that thing. Let's see who Thomas will face now. It is Percy's Musical Ride going up against big strong Kenji. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and Percy doing very well, but I think Kenji's slightly ahead at this point. Coming over the hills, no problem. Percy now slightly ahead. He just goes right down that hill, but he has the upper road. Oh no, he got off track a little bit there, and he looks a little bit worried. as he's got the musical ride with the beautiful balloons and the music, but I think Kenji is well ahead at this point as he is coming ahead, and look at this, Kenji barely ahead, but he will win. Absolutely beautiful artwork on the side of Percy, but not enough to get the job done as Kenji goes on to the final. And here we are in the final for the race for the Sodor Cup with our All Engines Go edition. It is Loop Launch and Thomas the Tank Engine going up against Kenji, Sir Topham Hatt. Very excited to present the Sodor Cup. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go. Thomas slightly ahead. Kenji in the background. He will do very well. Let's see how they come over the hill from far away. And Kenji comes down, and Thomas doing really well. Thomas is up on the upper track though. Kenji now definitely ahead at this point as he has a big load to pull. That exclamation mark though, don't count it out. Kenji coming down the line, but it is all Kenji at this point, and Kenji has won. Thomas the Tank Engine, there were 6 of them, and 1 made it to the final. He did absolutely fantastic, but there can only be one winner, and that is Kenji. So here he is with a victory lap with Sir Topham Hatt and the trophy, where nothing will ever go wrong, because Kenji just won't let anything go wrong. He gets the upper track here, Sir Topham Hatt in the background. I wonder if he stays in. This is really good. Come on, Kenji. I thought he'd fall out by now, but oh no. Oh! And someone hit the bridge. I don't want to name names because Liam might get upset. Welcome to All Engines Go! World's strongest engine. Liam built this track out of the Crystal Cave set. This is awesome. And we're going to go with All Engines Go. Liam, name them off.
Launch and Loop Thomas, Shiny Percy, James, Deliver the Wind Diesel, Mighty Thomas, Crystal Caves Percy, Shiny Canna, Crystal Caves Thomas, Kenji, Carly, Gordon, Shiny Nia, Farmer McCall Thomas, Diesel, Percy's Musical Ride, and Shiny Thomas.
Let's get right into it with Best Friends Collide. First up, it is Lupin Launcher Thomas up against Shiny Percy. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and we'll follow Thomas up as he climbs the Crystal Cave set. This is big. Looks like he will meet Percy at the top. Oh, wow, unbelievable. What a great fight. That was so quick. Exclamation marks for Thomas, who eliminated Shiny Percy. This is a really dangerous World's Strongest Engine track you built, Liam. Next up, it is Deliver the Wind Diesel with that beautiful yellow paint up against Kenji, the fastest engine in the world. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go. We'll follow Kenji up as he climbs the Crystal Caves. It'll be Diesel well off in the background. They're going up lots of hills and they will meet in the middle. Look at this, and it's Diesel pushing on Kenji. And it's very aggressive. Oh my goodness, unbelievable! Well, Deliver the Wind Diesel definitely delivers the win. He just eliminated Kenji. Up next it is Mighty Thomas. Look how dirty he is. He's really surprised. Up against very clean and very shiny Nia. We got her face working again in case anyone was wondering. On your tracks, get set, go! Mighty Thomas climbing up the Crystal Caves. He's dirty all over, folks, but he is climbing as fast as he can, and he will meet Nia somewhere in the middle. And look at this! Oh my goodness! Nia! She ended up pushing Thomas off. I think that we're kind of at a stalemate here. Looks like they're lifted. Oh, unbelievable! Thomas lands on his feet, but ultimately Shiny Nia wins. Thomas falling down, crushing James. Oh my goodness, but it is Shiny Nia eliminating Mighty Thomas. Next up, it's a battle of the ladies of Sodor as Carly the Train takes on Canna. Shiny Canna, actually. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and Carly the Train used to be a crane, but now she's got her hooks in, and she will come up here at the top of the Crystal Caves, moving slightly ahead over Canna. Oh, she's got Canna. She's got her underhooks up. Canna is on very, oh yeah, look at this. She is just shaking. She could fall over at any moment. I think that her wheels are completely off. We're at a bit of a stalemate. Carly using her hooks, and I think that Carly has won. What do you think, son?
Yeah. I try to blow her off.
Okay, bang the table maybe once. Oh, there we go. Oh, Carly on her wheels again. Whoop. A very close battle indeed. You know, Canada doesn't seem to be doing very well in any of our competitions. I think that Carly definitely came in for the win that time. Let's do a battle of the Crystal Caves engines. The engines actually came with this set that we made the world's strongest engine out of. Crystal Caves Thomas versus Crystal Caves Percy. On your tracks, get set, Go! Off they go! And here is Percy. Will follow him up as he goes over the crystal caves. And he is coming up and they will meet in the middle. Percy slightly ahead of Thomas. Thomas pushing. Oh my god, underhook! And it's Thomas! Thomas pushed over Percy. Wait, that's Percy's. That's Percy. That's the Percy he pushed. Thomas wins. Maybe he followed this treasure map and Percy has crystals, but he doesn't have a victory. Next up, it is Diesel, traditional Diesel, going again up against Mighty Gordon. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Diesel coming up and he's moving rather slowly. I think Gordon is the faster of the two. Let's get to Gordon and watch him come over. Yeah, he's met the middle mark and he pushes over Diesel. No problem. Diesel eliminated. Look at Mighty Gordon. And he keeps on keeping on, folks. Very big win. Very easy win for the Big Blue Sausage, folks. It's Gordon eliminating Diesel. Let's see if our other big engine, James, can emulate Gordon's victory by taking on McCall's Farm Thomas. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go! Big James, let's follow him up. Splendid red engine that he is. I think that Thomas might be a little bit faster and he meets over the halfway park. And look at this! Oh, wow! James! Unbelievable! Eliminates McCall's Farm Thomas. Liam, I think these big engines are a force to be reckoned with on this track. James beating McCall's Farm Thomas. And the final race of first round action, we have Percy's Musical Ride. I actually love his face. It looks awesome. Up against Shiny Thomas. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off we go. Let's follow the musical ride. Percy. He's got balloons. He's got music. And it looks like he's got a bit of a lead on Thomas as he meets over the halfway point and pushes over Thomas. Look at this.
Wow.
Very aggressive. Yeah, definitely. He's got the back wheels off. I think that's pretty much a victory for Percy at this point. What do you think, William?
Yeah.
Yeah, Percy definitely has his back wheel still on. Thomas off. Liam?
All right.
Oh, there it is. Thomas falls over first. 3 Percys have entered the competition today and only one makes it to the second round. Congratulations, Musical Ride. Welcome to second round action. 8 engines remain, including Loop and Launch Thomas, Deliver the Wind Diesel, James, Percy's Musical Ride, Carly, Gordon, Shiny Nia, and Crystal Caves Thomas. Let's start off with the classic Steamies versus Diesels battle. Thomas or Diesel? On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off we go. Crystal Caves Thomas. I think he won our very first competition here today. He was doing very well. These engines very evenly matched. Thomas slightly ahead. Look at this. Diesel pushed. Oh wow! Diesel pushed Thomas off and fell off in the action. Very close, but Diesel eliminated Thomas before eliminating himself, meaning that, well, I guess he's not eliminated. Diesel goes on. Next up, it's the number 5 engine, James. These big engines do very well up against the number 6 engine, Percy's Musical Ride. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go, and it is Big James climbing as fast as he can. I think Percy might be slightly ahead of him as they meet at the top of the bridge. And Percy has the underhooks and he's pushing back on James. But James ultimately eliminates Percy, pushes him down, and Percy's so scared that he ran away. Big win for James. These big engines do very well on this Crystal Caves World's Strongest Engine track. I'm very impressed. Up next, Carly the Train doing very well in her first competition up against Big Gordon. I expect good things from him. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go, and here comes Carly the Train. Doing the best you can. I think Gordon's slightly ahead. Maybe they're pretty evenly matched. We're going to meet up top, and it is Gordon. Oh no, it's Carly! But Gordon's going on the rocks, and Gordon eliminates Carly. Unbelievable! He got the hippie shakes. Don't fall off, Gordon. Oh, the indignity. Well, it was a better view for Gordon. Carly being more aggressive, but ultimately it was Gordon that threw her off. Congratulations, Gordon. Final race of the second round. Shiny Nia, the last of our shiny engines, going up against Crystal Caves Thomas, the last Thomas that we have. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Crystal Caves Thomas coming up as fast as he can, doing very well. Slightly ahead, I think, of Nia, but let's see how they meet. No, it's Nia that's slightly ahead, but it's Thomas more aggressive. And he got the underhooks. I think that was Thomas. What do you think, son?
Yeah, Thomas.
Thomas. Very fast competition. In fact, it knocked over our big 2 engines, but it was Thomas getting underneath Nia and throwing her off for the win. Here we are, Final 4 action, folks. We've got Crystal Caves Thomas, James, Deliver the Wind Diesel, and Gordon. One of these engines will be World's Strongest Engine. Who do you think it'll be?
I think it's James.
You think it's James?
Yeah.
I think it might be Gordon. I wonder who our viewers at home think it is. Let's find out an esteemed team battle. Crystal Caves Thomas and Mighty James. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go, and Mighty James coming up. He looks splendid, doesn't he? He's got all that speed behind him. I think he's doing slightly faster than Thomas. He reached the halfway. Oh, wow! Unbelievable. Flips over Thomas and keeps on going. And he'll just keep on keeping on. James says, I don't care if there's no track. I will just keep going. Look, he almost lined up perfectly. That was awesome. Very easy win for the number 5 engine, James, eliminating the last Thomas and making it to the final. But who will James face? Let's find out as Deliver the Win Diesel. Can he deliver the win against Mighty Gordon, the Big Blue Sausage? I don't know. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go, and it is Mighty Gordon. Let's see if he can do what James has done. I think that they're very evenly matched as they come up. Diesel slightly ahead, gets underneath Gordon, but they're not eliminated yet. He tried to get underneath Gordon, but Gordon got him on the rocks. What's going on here? Diesel, I don't think his back wheels are really touching the track anymore. As we have, oh yeah, Gordon, his wheels aren't even turning. He is really stuck there.
Yeah.
Who do you think is winning?
I don't know.
I think Gordon's got more wheels actually on track. Diesel looks very confused. I don't think that wheel, yeah, that wheel's off track completely. Maybe let's just give the table a bang and watch what happens.
Nothing.
Yeah, Diesel looks a little bit shaky there. Oh, here we go. Gordon. Oh, there we go. We just see a little bit of encouragement. And it's a better view for Gordon again as he just watched Diesel fall. And now he goes through, he always ends up here. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Well, Deliver the Win. Diesel doing very well. He delivered the win, but he delivered it to Gordon. He didn't keep it for himself. And here we are at the final, the Crystal Caves All Engines Go World's Strongest Engine. Sir Topham hat with a Sodor Cup. Will it be James, Liam's pick, or will it be Gordon, Dad's pick? I don't know, guys. Hopefully one of these, well, we know that one of these will become the world's strongest engine. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Gordon coming up will follow him. Hopefully James does also very well. But they are coming, and it looks like James might be slightly ahead as he meets on Gordon. Look at this. James has the entrance for Gordon. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. And James so scared that he ran away. James doing very well. These Lord Engines love this track and they do so good at it. Congratulations, James. But in the end, there can only be one winner, and the Sodor Cup for World's Strongest Engine goes to the Big Blue Sausage, Gordon.